So I'm back again with another video, and this time it's a Q&A, and I'm so excited to answer you guys questions and let you guys know about me. So definitely tune in, stay tuned, and let's go. Stay tuned. Okay, the first question is what is your name and how old are you? So my name is Mikela. Everyone calls me Kela for short. Well, not everyone. My close friends and my family call me Kela for short. And sometimes most people can't pronounce my name, so I just be like, oh, call me Kela, because I don't know what's so hard about my name, but nobody that really knows me knows how to pronounce my name. Like, it's so annoying. And I'm also 20 years. Thank you God for holding me down. 20 years on this earth. That was so corny. Whatever. How old were you when you moved from Trinidad to America? And if you had the opportunity to choose between living in America or Trinidad, which one would you choose and why? Okay, so I am Trinidadian and I'm also mixed with Grenadian. My dad is Grenadian and my mom is from Trinidad. I was born and raised in Trinidad till the age of 10, and then I moved up here with my mom. If I had an opportunity to choose, I think I would choose America, mostly because it had more opportunities up here, and I could explore and get a proper education and learn more, because in Trinidad, when you live in the Caribbean, is different. The education is definitely higher when in the Caribbean, but coming to America, is just like you have more opportunities, the living is better and stuff like that. So I would definitely choose America, but I feel like when I get really old, I want to buy a house in Trinidad and I want to move back there and live once I get old. I think that's what I want to do. What was the first food dish you learned how to make? The first food dish I learned to make was stewed chicken and white rice. Believe it or not, I was 8 years old when I learned how to cook. Because in the Caribbean, your mentality is different. You grow fast. I don't know if this is, well, in my opinion, you grow faster. You think more of an adult, because it's just living in the Caribbean is just living differently. I don't know if I'm wording it right, but I know living there is just you grow up way too fast. You grow up ahead of your time. So I made the first thing I learned how to make was stewed chicken and white rice, and I made it for my little brother. So yeah, I made stewed chicken and white rice, and that was my first actually food dish. It was so funny to me because I'm yes, I'm doing a thing. Actually, it tastes good, but it was one mistake that I made, and that was seasoning the chicken butt in with everything, and I actually cooked chicken butt. So I was so excited. I'm like, Daddy, and telling my stepsisters, oh, look what I made. I made stewed chicken and white rice. I made it for me and my little brother because we was home alone. And so the food was good. We cook with a lot of spices, especially pepper. So my stepsister was looking in the pot, and she's like, this is chicken butt? I'm like, what do you mean it's chicken butt? She was like, no, look at this part is the chicken butt. And I'm just like, yo, what? Well, I ain't say yo what in American accent. I said, wait, what? Where's chicken butt? I don't think I I didn't cook no chicken butt. What are you talking about, girl? And so she's like, no, you seriously made chicken butt. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But the food was actually good, and that was the first thing I ever learned how to make stewed chicken and white rice. What's your biggest pet peeve and why? My biggest pet peeve is annoying people. More so because I don't know, people are just annoying. They say dumb things, they do dumb stuff, the way they move, the way they act. I just don't like annoying people. and I'm kind of antisocial, so I'm kind of coming out my shell now. But people really get on my nerves. Like, I don't like people. What are your goals in 5 years in life? My goals in 5 years is to definitely be successful. I definitely want to own like 10 different restaurants in different countries. It has to be something within the law field. Like, I really like law. I like law enforcement, criminology, stuff like that. I like that's like my one of my passions as well. I don't know, I'm just fascinated by it. It's really interesting. So that's definitely where I see myself in 5 years, either, you know, owning big restaurants and stuff like that, or, you know, being big in a law firm and stuff. The next question someone asked me was, one place you would like to visit. One place I would like to visit really badly is Dubai. I don't know why. Like, I just feel like it's so pretty over there, and I feel like I would fit in so well. Like, I just love to dress up and, you know, just look fancy and stuff. What are 2 things that make you upset and happy? 2 things that make me upset: annoying people. What's the second thing? People that say dumb things. Yeah, I don't like that. And 2 things that make me happy is my family and my friends. My family and my friends. Maybe like making money. I think that makes me really happy. Like, just being independent, that really makes me happy. Like, that motivates me a lot. Like, I'm very ambitious, so if I see something, I want something, I'm gonna go after it. Like, I don't care how many tries I have to do, you know. Like, I'm very ambitious when it comes to things that I want. And if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. Like, nobody's going to tell me different. And never let anybody tell you different about your dreams, because you know what? They're not going to give you your dreams. You're going to give yourself your dreams. So whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing it, and do it for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else but you. Like, people will always try to drag you down. So you know what? Forget about the negative, and, you know, focus on the positive. Because once you focus on the positive, you will see how everything works out. And obviously you need to just pray and ask God for guidance. Like, no matter how hard it is, like, just do you and do your best, and you will become successful. What do you like to do for fun? Okay, so something I really used to enjoy was running track. Like, that was in all honesty, that was my passion. Like, I really wanted to like go to the Olympics, you know. I really wanted to do it. One day I'll show you guys like all my little medals and stuff. So yeah. And I also like cooking. Cooking really relaxes me. I love to cook. I like hearing feedback from people when I cook. That's something I like to do for fun. I like to just chill, you know, chill with my friends. And most of the times I'm just like in my room just chilling, like, you know. How tall are you? I'm 5'5". Is there anything in life you really want? Yes, to be very successful and make sure that my family is good, especially my mom and dad and my brothers and my cousins, and also, you know, my friends as well. But that's what I really want, to be successful so I could do more for my family. What's something you know you can't live without? Food, definitely, duh. Like, I love food so much. I really love food. And I'll add something else to it. I think I can't live without, you know, like family, because I don't know, like, they just bring a different vibe to you, even though they get on your nerves and they're so annoying. But family is really everything. Like, even if you're going through something, they, you know, they're always there for you, and it's just supposed to be like, I know some people don't have that, but family is really everything. Do you have a man? Do I? Do I have a man? Yeah. I I think you're pretty. What would it take for you to be mine? Sorry, got a man, got a blast.